For almost 10 years now, the CIVITAS Initiative has supported the implementation of more than 730 innovative urban mobility measures in 59 European cities. These 730-plus individual measures relate to one of 8 CIVITAS thematic groups. This video highlights less car-dependent mobility options measures. A lot of CIVITAS measures aim to get people out of their cars and onto public transport or their bike. Almost half of all car journeys are shorter than 5 kilometers, and because of the time needed for the motor to warm up, fuel consumption and emissions are very high for these trips. Cycling is then often the most suitable mode of transport for short distances up to 5 kilometers. In Madeira, cycling is uncommon due to the hilly landscape. So, within the scope of CIVITAS Mimosa, Funchal wanted to demonstrate that cycling was possible on the island, as well as test and evaluate the idea of an intermodal line using bus and bike. This approach allowed citizens to combine both modes of transport, which in turn promoted exercise and the use of sustainable transport modes. Over the past 4 years, Gdansk has had a biking infrastructure strategy in place, supported by a citizen engagement communications campaign featuring Cycle Chic Champions, Bike Fridays, Bike Mobility Week, Rent a Bike. Bologna made significant investments in its cycling network, which grew from 118 kilometers in 2009 to a projected 143 kilometers for 2012-13. Crucial to its success was the clever reward scheme known as the Mobi Mart scheme, based on the Kyoto system for pollutant emissions, giving cyclists credits such as free or discounted bus tickets, bike-related prizes, and other car-sharing, carpooling benefits. Car-independent mobility options, when not imposed by direct constraints on the use of the private car, are generally welcomed and encounter few barriers when implemented. Both car-sharing and carpooling have excellent potential for the near future if Europe can manage to shift the car ownership paradigm that still dominates our present European society. Sharing vehicles has several benefits. For travelers, it saves money. For employers, it reduces the need for on-site parking. And then there are the obvious benefits that come with fewer cars on the road. Having already established a car-sharing network, the city of Utrecht wanted to step it up a gear and target new customers. Together with various car-sharing agencies and support from CIVITAS Mimosa, Utrecht launched the Utrecht Shares communications campaign to promote the car-sharing scheme and how to use it best. In the 3 months that the campaign was implemented, it has already resulted in a small growth in car-sharing membership of at least 1%. With overall strategic urban mobility planning involving citizens and other stakeholders, the CIVITAS Initiative aims at improving a citizen's health, creating an economically viable and accessible city, ensuring safety and security. CIVITAS measures on less car-dependent lifestyles have not only increased insight into and the application of these measures, but have also had a positive effect on urban mobility in CIVITAS and other cities that benefit from the knowledge and experience gained.